Again, and I'm really excited about this. This is my first Apocabox, so this one's probably going to take a little bit longer because Apocabox. Now this is my impression of what Apocabox is. Apocabox is you aren't so much as buying, getting your money's worth back and stuff as you are actually getting products that are actually just helping you to actually become better at surviving. So it's, I don't know, I imagine it more as a lesson in a box and everything that has materials in it. So you'll see. Okay. All right. So the theme for this one is fire. So this month's theme is ignis for fire. There's a whiskey ferro rod. You have a fire scratcher, Creek's whiskey, flint and steel kit, Mega Fresno's lens, and pocket wick. So let's check some of this stuff out. So this right here is a magnifier. I'm assuming that's going to be the Magna Fresno lens. So I'm assuming you would use this with a natural, the sun on a clear day, and find a way to use the sun rays and turn it into fire. Okay, have a card. There's my spit bottle. Okay, for a fictional novel. Creek Stewart. Is this fictional novel? No, a novel by Creek Stewart. Survival. Omaha to London. Okay. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I'm assuming it's a fictional novel by Creek Stewart. Let's see. So this right here you see in the picture is a way to start a fire. It comes with the pieces here, so you it gives you the directions on how to put this together. And then you put it together, you go out in the backyard and you practice this, and to be able to make your own fire. So that's interesting. Oh, I know what this does, but I don't know what this would be used for. I'm assuming here now. But this would be an adjustable rod you would take with you and to be able to adjust the fire without putting your hands inside there, I think. Although that would be kind of redundant when you can just grab a stick and do the same thing. So it's probably not that. I'm probably not guessing correctly on what this is. I apologize. I don't quite know what that is yet. Now this is cool. It's a big rod, big fire starter rod, big magnesium ferro rod. Just scrape this bad boy off here. That is, and it comes with its own pieces, magnetic on there. I just use the back of my blade. I feel kind of iffy about doing these because I've watched other people do these, having read it and understood it, better, and they were able to better ascertain what this stuff is actually for. Flint and steel fire starting method that creates sparks. Okay, so Ooh, that is cool. So I'm assuming you'd take the flint and steel and you'd strike them together to make a fire. So that's one option to have with you. And it's good. I mean, stuff like this is good because, I mean, you know, I'm not a geologist. I can look at this and actually have a better idea, you know, what I'm looking for in the wild after using this a handful of times, and actually know what I'm looking for. I mean, obviously, you know what steel is. You're gonna have a blade, an axe, or something to that effect, and everything on your person. Okay, this is pocket wick, most convenient wick ever. 20 foot of it. Still support. Ingredients: hemp, pure beeswax, love. Assuming it's flammable. And so there's that. I apologize, I don't know as much about this stuff. I feel, you know, out of my comfort zone in doing this box and everything, but I felt I needed to do this box because this box is, I think that the concept of this is perhaps one of the better of the boxes out there, because this is actually going to teach you. I mean, as you go through this, provided you actually go through it and utilize all these objects to actually start a fire. Look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, well, or at least 7 different approaches to starting a fire, 6 or 7 approaches to starting a fire. And you go out and you actually practice this and actually get a fire started with all of them. You've literally increased your skill exponentially for survival. And that's what these boxes represents. They're bi-monthly. It comes out to like $60 a month when you include the taxes and stuff. And I think you know, I've really been looking forward to this box. I'm very excited about this. You know, make your own choices, and there's other guys you can look at their videos too. They're probably going to have a better idea of what's actually, you know, what's what in the box. And there's another guy on here that I believe that actually goes through and uses it outside, so you can actually see it in action too. But you know, you got the tubes, which let's see if I can figure out what the tubes are for. The tinder tubes, unquestionably the most important resource in the wild. And these days, everyone's looking for Garrett material that's lighter, more portable. Present assortment of what are called tinder tubes. These tubes are great for keeping those perfect smoldering tinders you love so much dry and safe. Okay, yeah. So say if you make like char cloth, you can stuff it down in these little tubes, and you'll have it for a later date to be able to start a fire. Because I mean, I've gone out there where I thought it was really dry and tried to start a fire, and holy crap, how dry it has to be before you can actually start a fire with stuff. I mean, this is no joke. I mean, that's why I find it really discouraging trying to start a fire, because it has to be insanely, I mean, at least for me, my understanding and what I have experienced, it has to be extremely dry, you know, to be able to, for you to be able to actually set something on fire. And I mean, I watched a video with Cody Lundeen, you know, who's, you know, you know, a lot of you guys know who Cody Lundeen is. Not be able to start a fire, you know. I mean, he's an expert at this, and for Cody not to be able to start a fire on several occasions, you know, shows you just, you know, sometimes it's just the situation you're in. But this is really cool. Giant ferro rod. And I apologize. You know, that was my guess on what this is for. I don't know what it's for, and I'm sure somebody can post. You know, if I said anything incorrectly, by all means, post on there, you know, to correct me. You know, because you know, I don't want to mislead anybody. You know, I'm not an expert. I'm a novice, and I'm just collecting this stuff because I love the hobby. I love the knowledge, and it's something I love to pursue. And I wanted to put these out there and everything because, you know, I order it, and I'm sure some of you are curious on what's inside, so you have a better idea of, you know, what you might be buying into. Sorry for this video running so long. I knew that this was kind of going to happen with this box, but I think this is kind of unavoidable because the complexity of what these boxes represent as far as the Apocabox. And once again, I mean, you can order this yourself. I hope you enjoy the video. You guys have a good one, okay?